Welcome back to Guy Cisternino's, your boys' YouTube page. We are at my family residence in Oak Ridge, New Jersey. Going to give you guys a little tutorial today about meat. Not my meat, but deer meat. What we're going to do is we're going to butcher some deer. My parents, my father is a butcher. He's been a butcher for well over 50 years. And what we're going to do today is we're going to butcher a deer and kind of go through the process and show you guys where the cuts of meat come from, what cuts of meat are better for you, healthiest, leanest. Although we're butchering a deer, the cuts of the meat of where the animals come from on a deer are exactly the same where they come from on a cow. So when you guys are in the store looking at London broils, top rounds, sirloins, bottom rounds, eye rounds, porterhouses, T-bones, I'm going to show you guys where all those cuts of meat come from. So grab a notepad and a pencil, follow along.
Can't do that, huh?
You've been doing, how old? You're 38? 38, you've been doing this since you were like 3? So 35 years, you still can't fucking sharpen a knife.
Called a 50-pound overhead meat press.
That's where the orders go. They drop the deer off, they put them all the way in the back, and when they get here, if they weren't here before, this is all detailed information. This is the order forms that they need to fill out. There's a confirmation number that they have to call into the state when they harvest their deer. They have to put the confirmation number down, okay? And then they put their name on this and they attach this to the back leg of the deer. Then once they fill out this order form, they attach it to here. So what we're gonna do here now is we're gonna remove the shoulders off the deer.
Hold on, stop. And you can't do that.
Do what?
Fucking scream dumb shit, because then he's got to start over again.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot. What did he say? Yeah. Yeah. Stop being a
I did that at a party the other night. Like 40 people.
This is why it takes so fucking goddamn long to do anything. This is gonna be on the fucking the blooper reel.
I didn't hear action.
I got Coke, but it's not diet. I got beer.
Coke, not diet, it's called Coke. In case you forgot.
I said I got Coke, it's not diet.
Yeah, so he's saying Coke is not diet.
No.
So you just say I have a Coke and a smile.
And I got some apple orchard, some
Oh, cider.
we have already removed the ribs off of the deer. There's not that much meat left on the deer, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the shoulders. I'm gonna give them over to Guy, and what he's gonna do is he's gonna bone the shoulders out, and what we cut out of the shoulders are basically, we can get some steaks and stew and chop meat out of the shoulder. All right, Guy will remove the muscle meats off the shoulder. And I'll give you one too, okay?
Sure.
Give me the one that's destroyed, thanks.
Here. Who wants this one?
This one's got nothing to it because this one got shot.
Want that, son?
No, it don't matter. It was just,
You got my bone in there?
this, the
It's
one
fine.
that got
It's
shot.
fine.
You ain't getting a lot out of this one.
What's he adding? Just steaks? Roast? Does it have a neck or no?
These here, these two muscle meats right here is actually the filet mignon. So when this guy field dressed his deer, he took the knife, probably not realizing it, and he slashed him, and he really cut him open pretty bad. So this is the actual, what they call your filet mignon, is right here.
You got about
So
2% of
you
it.
gotta trim that up the best you can. If you can't do anything with it, Guy, then it's gonna have to go into grind. These are called the back straps. This is like the guy with the, most people feel, and the deer hunters, is the filet mignon of the deer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the whole loin, the whole back. We're gonna take it all down. There you go, Guy. Peel that skin off.
Let me know when you're ready, bud.
Yeah, got it.
Where's the net, Pop? Oh. I got a knife. So we're breaking down the hindquarter right now. This is where most of your main cuts of meat come from. So I'm going to open up the hindquarter, break it down, and I'm just going to shoot it over to my dad. He's going to tell you which cut of meat it is, what to look for in the store, because a lot of times in the store I think a lot of people buy meat and they don't understand where the cut comes from. So I'm going to open this up and then pass it over to my dad, and he's going to break it down and explain exactly what each cut of meat is.
All right, right there, that muscle that he just took off the end, this is part what we call it the sirloin, and that's where you would actually get a boneless sirloin steak if it was cut thick. That would be a sirloin right there. These are a very tender, good piece of good muscle meat. It's got a lot of flavor to it. It comes off the loin end. Go ahead, Guy. Basically, on a hindquarter, there's actually four muscles. There's what we call the bottom round, the top round, the top sirloin or the knuckle, and then they have the eye round. The eye round is a muscle that's attached to the bottom round, and you'll see it when Guy's done. That muscle that you see right there is we call it the knuckle, or the top sirloin. Just throw that in for grind. I gotta clean that up. Okay, that's the top sirloin. And out of here, we can make multiple cuts. One, you can use it as a complete roast, number one. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lean it up. He doesn't want stew, does he? No stew, right? Steaks?
Steaks and roasts.
Steaks
and
and
back
roasts.
straps.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lean this up. I'll clean it up a little bit. All right, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make steaks out of this one. All right, these are nice, what we call top sirloin steaks, or they would cut them really thick, call it a top round London, a top sirloin London broil. That one right there, that's the bottom round. That has the eye round attached to it. If you see that one muscle meat right in here, hold your knife, guy. This is considered a whole bottom. This is your eye round. Okay.
And this is
your bottom round.
What's this?
Well, that's your femoral artery. That's what that is. Femoral artery.
Did you say femoral?
Femoral artery. Femoral artery. Femoral.
Seminum.
So, what he's doing is, now this is a whole bottom. The whole bottom's got the eye round attached. I'm going to remove the eye round. And I'm going to give them these whole as 2 eye round roasts. So when we do the other hindquarter, that's your whole eye round. And this is your trimmed bottom without the eye round now. So we're just going to trim this up. And this one I'm going to make steaks because that's what the customer requested. Steaks I cut about 3/4 of an inch. I don't cut them really thick, like an inch thick. And then that's basically known as what you would call, you'd see it in a supermarket as a Swiss steak. And that right there is that's your top round. That there is
A boner.
That's a boner. All right, if you guys like roast beef sandwiches, this is what they cook up. All right, they'll season it and they roast this in the ovens. All right, and that's what you would get your roast beef from, or your top round London broil. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make steaks out of the top round. This would be your top round London broil. If you would see a top round London broil, right here. And we're just making them all into, we could call them steaks or mini London broils, right there.
You gotta pick it up and rip.
Here, stand down there and put them down there, line these up down there.
Odell Beckham. Without the poopy. Jesus, what did you without the poopies.
So what you have here is basically all your cuts here from the neck and the shoulder, right here. These cuts here are from your loin, your back straps, your tenderloins. The rest of the cuts are all from your 2 hindquarters. So a lot of times we'll make cutlets. The customer didn't want any stew, he just wanted steaks. So we didn't make any cutlets, we didn't make any stew, all of that. The cutlets, of course, we made into steaks, and stew and everything went into grind for chopped meat.
You probably don't remember the time Dad took the knife to the top of his foot, do you?
No, I think it might have been his upset.
I remember that. There was a blood trail from outside into the house.
And then it was up.
And he skinned a deer and slipped, and the knife went right to the top of his foot.
And then
And I didn't realize how bad it was. I was wearing sneakers because I used to skin the deer underneath the deck, and then I would carry him and then hang him. So and my daughter had a recital to go to. Lisa had a recital, not a recital, a cheerleading competition.
So you're probably booking and you didn't even.
And I'm going really fast, and I came up the back leg, and the knife skipped off the hindquarter leg bone, and stuck myself right in the foot. Right? You know, of course it happens fast. You stick yourself. I pulled it out, and it hurt and everything, and I'm skinned. All of a sudden, I feel my sock getting really wet.
Oh.
So I came in here, I sat on a bucket, on a milk crate, and I took my sneaker off. My sock was soaked with blood. I took my sock off, and it was like a pump. It was boom, 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 boom. The blood. I cut myself right in the vein.
Like a Chicago PD episode.
So I took.
There's blood.
I called my wife. She came in, right? She saw all of the blood. She started freaking out. So I wrapped it up really, really tight. Figured I'd stop the bleeding. So it stopped. I finished skinning. Had to take a shower. We had to go to dinner with Uncle Joey and Aunt Denise, right?
The bulldog.
I wore a sneaker because my foot was throbbing. I figured it was going to be good. So early in the morning, with the cheerleading competition, I had to get up at, wee hours to get the hair done and everything. So we went to bed. I figured it was fine. I took a shower, the gauze and everything. Well, when I woke up in the morning, the bed was covered with blood. It was like the movie The Godfather with the horse's head. I was bleeding all night long. I had to go to the emergency room.
What time did you wake up? Like what? 9?
No. This was like 5 in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
4:35 in the morning. Yeah, the blood stain in the bed went right to the mattress. I was bleeding all night. These fly better. We're shooting at the deer. For what?
Send my kid over there.
I'm gonna fire an arrow in the fucking air in 2 seconds.
That's friendly fire. What's up, Junior?
What's up? You want to?
What you guys doing?
You want to take it back?
I'm filming something for my sponsor. So shut up.
Shoot a porno.
Oh, great. So if I miss, I'm the
You
first.
draw, you shoot.
Why do I gotta be? No.
You want me to go first?
I want to be the last one to go.
Okay, so then slide
Anthony
down.
goes first.
You go over here.
Oh, now you're gonna wait. Now you're gonna make me move the fucking angle now.
Just go by height.
Just go.
Oh my God, okay.
Go by height. So he goes last.
God
Shows
damn it.
yours.
You go.
This is a lot of fucking pressure, bro.
I'm right here. I'll go first.
Go.
Don't be a
Anthony's
fucking
gonna go.
pussy.
Make it good.
Gotta pray to God it's good.
It's fucking dead. That's a
That's
fucking
good.
dead deer.
I'm gonna knock your arrow.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's actually made good for a video.
What's up, boys?
We gotta do it again.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, guy. Great shot, guy. You just hit one of the leads in the leach field.
Try it again.
I know. Let's go.
He hasn't shot the
I haven't shot the bow yet. Hold on.
Just ripped the layer of skin right off.
There you go.
Okay, come on.
Someone's got to do it over.
We gotta do it all over?
Is that what he just said?
Now watch me miss this fucking time. Jesus Christ.
You want to go first this time?
Nope.
No pressure?
No pressure.
No pressure.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Who's shooting first?
I guess
Anthony,
we're going in the
right
same
down the line.
fucking
Go
order.
ahead. Good.
Such a fucking loser.
Rough crowd.
What do they call it? You could shoot and I'll shoot. Make it my arrow hitting the target.
Just like a stunt double.
Fuck you.
Are you ready?
Stunt double.
I guess that fucking shit will get off the pot on this one.
Spine
I'll
shot.
split your arrow.
I was going to say,
I'll split your lip.
Now I get something.